Guys, what's up? It's Tony from the Outsider channel here with you once again today. And have I got a good ride for you today? As always, all the rides are good, guys. Come on. This one's filled with blueness, the blue trails of SoCal. My favorite place to come when I want to hit some flowy blue trails. I want to be in the trees. There's some pretty stream crossings you've got to deal with, which is good and a bad thing. It's bad for your bike, but it's beautiful for the mind and soul. That's what I'm saying. It's an appreciation station ride. Good views, beautiful in the trees, habitats, some streams, and a place that you can bring little Timmy, Grandma Joe, and Uncle Enrico. Beautiful place for the fam. And if you want to take it up a notch, come on a weekday, you go a little bit faster because there's less hikers. With that, I'm going to shut the hell up. Check below for the Strava and the Trail Forks, all the information you need to do this ride, and I'll see you on the trail. All right, out of the parking lot, you've got a pump station with tools, all the things you need. And it's at a school, so it's pretty safe for parking. There's cameras and whatnot. And it's a little bit of a tricky situation to get to the trailhead the way I go. So pay attention. Up the stairs to the back of the lot, you take a left down this dirt path. Ooh, it's a chilly one today, people. 60 degrees, overcast. I'll take it. At the end of the dirt path, you're gonna come to a street, take a right. You're gonna go through the stop sign. We're in suburban land right now, but only for a second. And then you're gonna look for this gate opening here on the right-hand side, right after the stop sign. Coast right through that. And then you got a little mini downhill. Watch out in the summertime, this is always blown out. And your first stream crossing of the day. Get used to that, folks. And you're in the trail system. We're onward and upwarding, people. Beautiful green day. The rains have really brought SoCal to life. We're in the trees, like I said before, and we're gonna be coming down the same way eventually later on. So you get a good idea of what you're in store for. Not that there's anything crazy, but you get the beautiful on the way up and you get the beautiful on the way down. A little bit of downhill on the uphill, never hurt anybody. Still got some mud on the trail, it's okay. Better than getting blown out SoCal conditions. Got the new Tasco kit on today with the shorts and the gloves. If you guys are fans of Tasco, which you should be, and 15% off with the link below. That's my sales pitch and I'm sticking to it. Really like to support them, they're supporting me, and it's a small business at the same time, so. I haven't been showing them all, but these stream crossings are pretty deep right now with all the rain we just got. It's Friday morning right now, and we're due for some more rain on Saturday. This golf course is all blown out now. It used to be in use, but I guess they're gonna be doing some, I don't know what the hell they're doing. I was just gonna make something up and lie to you, but not the big liar type, Tony. Tony's not the big liar type that you, he was just about to be. Man, I got some stuff to talk to you guys about. What the hell was it? I had all this stuff in my head. I was like, man, I can't wait to share this stuff. Oh, I know. So I've been off the bike for a few weeks, it seems like. Didn't really mean it to happen like that, but I was in Vegas with my buddy Jay, who went to Valley of the Fire State Park. I bent a rim there, not on my bicycle, on the Mazda CX-50 going over a big pothole in the park. Rains had washed away some of the road, and going around a corner, boom. Two seconds later, air's flying out of the thing. We had to put a spare on. Had to get the rim bent back at some random place in Las Vegas. That was fun. Half a day gone right there. But hey, I didn't even know they could bend back a rim. So I was happy to get home safely. I've got the Mazda CX-90 right now. They gave me a loaner while they replaced the wheel. They're treating me so good, you guys. Mazda's so rad. Really on our side. And then after that, went on a boys trip, skate trip to Phoenix, Arizona. Beautiful time of the year to see there.
It's like 60s and 70s there. I hadn't skated in 3 to 4 years. It was a little bit brutal on the body and the mind because I'm in my mid 40s right now, and God, well, God willing, I still want to be able to do the tricks I used to do, but life catches up with you guys. My mind says things I want to do, my body says no to, and I think from now on I'll always be a skater, but mountain biker from here on out as far as physicality goes. The skate tricks, they're just hard to come by these days. I gotta keep track of the trail with you guys too. Just keep going straight on the trail you started out with. It'll meander around and look like if it's gonna fork and stuff like that, but just look for the main Marshall Canyon trailhead. There should be signs, not all over the place, but once in a while you'll see a stick coming up and it'll be like, go this way. I lied. That was the lie. First lie of the day and the only lie I'll ever tell you right there. There's no sticks in the ground pointing you in the right way to go. All right, onward and upward, people. I'm gonna shut up. All right, I stopped for a second because I want to show you this. We're going to be coming down from the left-hand side, but when we're climbing up, we're going to go to the right-hand side. It's just a safer route and more of a chill climb. And this way you stay away from the people coming down the downhill, which will be that way. So head up to the right-hand side. I'll label it if the trail is labeled, because it's not in public. There's no trail sign. You just have to kind of know. So now you know. All right, when you crest out at the top of this climb, crest out, I don't even know what that means. When you come to the crest, is that a thing? Well, we just did, we crested, go lefted. Left into the park. You don't want to go right because that's suburban land again. As far as a little life update, a little outsider life update, I always like to give these every couple of weeks. The game I'm playing right now is Elden Ring again. I played it 2 years ago, and a little bit of a dry spell in my gaming activity, so I picked it up again. And it's like I never played it. It's super hard again, and the DLC is dropping in a few months, so it's a good way to prepare for that. It's like one of my favorite games ever, so I'm having fun with it. And as far as shows go, I'm watching Masters of the Air, another show called Constellation that just came out on Apple TV. And my favorite movie right now, just to throw in the background when I'm editing or I'm doing a walk about the house, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It gets funnier the more times you watch it. It's just a silly movie and great acting, and I'm a Tarantino fan, so I always love his mix of drama with comedy. And he's always got an amazing cast. And that's that. You're gonna ride across the flat top up top, make a right. Watch out for the horse poop, and also watch out for horses, you guys. I see horses on this trail almost every time I come, especially on the weekends if you're out here. I always say it too, watch out for hikers on this one. A couple jumps right here on the left that you can hit on the way back down. Little doohickey right there, little band right there. All right, about a quarter of a mile later, you're gonna come to a sharp, not dead end, but crossroad. Right goes to the jump area where you can go and have a good time. We're gonna end up there anyway, so might as well hold off on that and go left. We're gonna go left and keep climbing up because we're doing a specialized loop today. We're doing a little bit of a longer one. I'm on an e-bike today, but I've done this ride plenty of times on the old trail bike, putting the miles, putting the dues, and once in a while it's just fun to take out the e-bike, especially when I'm making videos for you guys so I can talk to you on the way up. Eventually you're gonna come to a place called Four Corners. 3 options. We're taking the one all the way on the left because we're gonna get that little extra bit of single track in there on this ride, because you always want that little bit of extra single track, don't you? Well, I'm gonna show you how. All right, after getting your pedal on for, I don't know, another 3/4 mile, you're gonna come to an actual sign. I know, I told you about the signage. There's not much of it, but there is this one. Marshall Canyon Trail. And that's gonna lead us back down to Four Corners where we started the extended climb. And then I'm gonna pick up from there. Let's show you what you're in store for. Ooh, it's nice and rutted right now. Mud in the face. Mud in the face that never hurt anybody. We're mountain biking, people. getting a little too overconfident because this is usually just a super flowy, bluish green trail, but it's definitely chopped up right now. All right, we're getting back down to Four Corners. We got the options. We went up there. We went up right there to the left-hand side for the climb, came down the middle, and now we're going up the right-hand side to do an extended downhill for a little bit more of a maximizing the single track. So let's head up. This will be the last initial climb that we do of the day, and then the rest is going to be all downhill after that. So I'll meet you up at the top. All right, at the top, we're taking a right up this little hill right here, and then it's all downhill from there, folks. All right, you guys, you know the drill. Don't forget to stop and take it in because you're in a beautiful place. Appreciate where the bike brings you. 360-degree views up here. Let's get a little appreciation station, why don't we? Onward and downward. One thing I have to give is a little bit of a warning because it may fool you because the ground is a little bit wet. Is that there's like a granular hard pack usually on top of this trails that feels like it's a little slippery. It's like a little coating of granular sand. So just be careful. Don't get too overconfident your first time down. Even though they're blue trails, you know the drill. We're mountain biking, folks. Anything can happen. Little switchbacks on the way down. Get you warmed up. Got some ruts, that's for sure. Sharp left. It's been a few years since I rode this section. Surprised they don't come out here more often. It's beautiful. Little side hits. Now we're getting into the jump section. Haven't looked at that, so I don't know about it. Jumpy jump. You guys session that if you want. I'm riding solo and we're on a trail guide, so we're keeping on going. A little bit of a climb, about 200 yards, and I'm going to show you how to hit the single track. All right, on the right hand side you're going to see a wide opening. It's not labeled, so keep your eyes open, and you're going to head down it for some pretty fun single track, guys. Maximize the single track in this area. I learned it pretty well a few years ago and still remember it. Like I said, if you could come down here on the weekdays, you can get away with a little bit more speed, but still watch out. Super fun single track right there. Definitely worth the extra 200 yards to climb back up that little spot. You're gonna remember this cul-de-sac before from when you climbed up. This time, instead of going left where we came up, we're gonna go straight into this downhill descent. Oh my goodness. That is way more mud than I wanted to play with today. Oh, it's all over me. All right, we're caked. We're caked. All over the face, all over the glasses. Man, I probably should have lifted my bike over that. Oh well. We're out here getting dirty, people. Careful, there's a sharp, sharp, sharp right-hand turn at the bottom of this. Man, it's muddy right in that section. Man, it's a good thing I brought an extra pair of pants. Holy cow, I'm diaper mode right now. Jeez. Wear a bathing suit, you guys. Take it from me. That one got me. All right, so the way to get out of here is a little bit different. We're gonna take this trail all the way to the end. And this usually isn't all beach, but right now with the rains, looks like it's all beach. So we're just gonna wind around, connect to the path up top. When the path ends, we're gonna make a right on the crest. Yeah, on the crest, Tony. We're gonna make a right onto this road. There was some hikers on there, more than I thought there would be for a weekday, but it's Friday. Hey, nobody works here in California, right? Nobody works on Fridays anymore. Take a right, and then a very quick left onto Los Robles. Boom. That's why I say, you gotta pay attention, guys. It gets a little bit tricky getting in and getting out of there. Nothing you can't handle, though. Come on, you guys are smart. Then on Los Robles, you're gonna take this little path here on the left-hand side. And you'll see in front of you the school where you started at, over the bridge in Yonderville. This is the way we came in. Those are the days, right? When we came in, feels like decades ago. And you'll see the parking lot, right where we parked. Strava is below, Trail Forks is below. All right, you guys, I'm Tony from the Outsider channel. See you next week. Like, subscribe, all the good things. Over and out.